kind of start with something I'm trying out, and then I'll finish with something that typically gets a joke. And then I'll go to the soundboard, because this mic is a little hot, isn't it? It's a little hot. It's hurting your ears a little bit?
Yeah.
It feels like it, yeah. I'll try to talk quiet, because I'm usually pretty loud. So, I bitch about being single a lot, because that's what you do when you're a 50-year-old female divorcee. Even though I know I don't have as much to offer as I used to. That's the reality. It's on me, I know it, that's fine. That's fine. Part of it though is that I'm native Idaho and I see your head, mama and brother, and it's too bald. You could go ahead and jam out if you love it. You go ahead and jam out. That will not disrupt the show. As long as you don't start singing along. Unta, because you're a big boy. I could tell that voice would just echo right across the room. I could tell. Anyway, part of the problem is I was raised hard Idaho redneck, which means most modern males, excuse my French, seem like pussies to me. And when I say pussy, I'm not talking about this stout bitch. This stout bitch can move worlds, create countries, take any kind of beating that anybody can dish out. No, I'm not talking about that. When I call a man a pussy, I'm talking about a teeny tiny newborn kitten. You know, they can be taken out by a draft or a tapeworm. When I call a man a pussy, that's what I'm talking about. Because, like, listen, folks, this is an actual factual. These teeny tiny T-Lo green cans have killed, skinned, gutted, butchered up, and cooked more meals than you can possibly imagine. Because that's the way I was raised. And then I get set up on dates with guys that will say eating meat is immoral while they're eating or hunting is immoral while they're eating a cheeseburger. Really? Then spit that piece of beef out, bitch, because something died for that meal. I'm just saying. And it has potential. I gotta quit getting distracted and working on it. The sound system issues are distracting me a lot. So y'all know what microdosing is?
Yeah.
You familiar with this? Taking a small amount of hallucinogens every single day to try to control your issues. Well, I've been doing that 9 on 6 years now. Don't let the gray hair fool you. And I gotta tell you, I recommend it for exactly no one. No one at all. And you know why? Because there's no real medical guidance. When you decide that you want to microdose, here's what's gonna happen to you, poor sad bitches. You're gonna be on a Reddit page at 4 a.m. reading the hippy-dippy bullshit of somebody saying, well, you should feel it, but not. I need a dosage, you stupid twat. I need a dosage, okay? 1/4 gram, 1/10 of a gram, what are we fucking talking about here? And how do I put it all together? You just don't. But I gotta tell you, it's better than the alternative I was living under. Any ever take an antidepressant? Oh, I hear the cry of, I'm not gonna bag on antidepressants. They work. The side effects, however, are a huge problem. Side effect number 1 that was a problem for me was what they called it reduced sleep. I was suddenly sleeping 4 hours a night. 4 hours. Try to entertain yourself for 20 hours and not lose your fucking mind, especially when you have kids and you have to be really quiet. Problem side effect number 2, it said reduced appetite. Don't let my current size fool you. At one point I weighed 310 pounds. I love to throw groceries down my neck. I've been kicked out of 4 all-you-can-eat restaurants in my life. And I did not want to eat nothing, and it's literally like you put it in your mouth and it doesn't taste the same. And it's made me very sad. But it was the last side effect, the last problematic side effect. They called it reduced libido. Bullshit! You can't come to save your life. I know, I called in sick for work and dedicated an entire day to this goddamn project. Started out with the 2-finger tango, dun, 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 dun. Not flashy, not sexy, but typically quite effective. rubber, rubber, rubber. I could have started a fire. Nothing was, I felt nothing. I just kept spitting and rubbing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, so then I broke out the little purr, purr that mostly, some of you ladies that are smart probably have one in your purse right now. You never know when you gotta bust out an emergency O or clean up after a guy that was lazy. I mean, you never know. Smart thing is to have one in your purse. That did nothing either. So I finally broke out the big guns. The monster. The one that I got as a gag gift at my bridal shower. It's gas powered, has Husqvarna on the side. You have to step on it so it doesn't vibrate too. You just start fire that thing up, open the window so you don't die of the fumes. I'm talking, I felt my back teeth coming loose, but I still wasn't coming loose at all. And that's when I realized I had to quit these antidepressants, because God damn it, if I can't eat and I can't sleep and I can't come, what the fuck do I got to live for? Let's be honest. That's when I started microdosing. Still wouldn't recommend it for anybody. But if you want to try, talk to Mom. I'll guide you through the harrowing process. Are we ready to get this show going? All right, first up, he runs the Thursday open mic, which is really a banger. I would recommend you coming to see it. Let's give it up for